Right. Come on, guys, again. Once again, I welcome you. Okay. Yes, sir. Roshan making fun of us, but if someone else makes our fun, then fighting with him. Good, good. Anybody else? Uh, the friend is who knows more than our parents and years. Good. Aditya, nice. Hmm. The friend is who knows more than our parents and years. So, is there anybody else left telling the meaning of friendship? Friendship is the one of the relation that we can explain by words. Good. He gives me confidence. Friend gives me confidence. Shreyas. Nice. Then, next. Come on. Now, look at here sincerely. The second one in this category. If you see someone, hello, if you see someone lonely or sad, you will. What will you do? If you see someone lonely or sad, you will you will also become sad, or you will also feel like lonely, or you will help, or you will give the confidence, or you will ask the reason. What will you do? So if you see someone lonely or sad, you will, I will follow my hobbies. Okay, I will follow my hobbies. Then Roshan says, if I see someone lonely or sad, first I will try to know the reason. Very good. First of all, you must try to know the reason, and then we'll decide what to do with that sad person. So, and I will give some suggestion. Okay, and motivate him. Good thing. And I will try to make him happy. This is the important and most expected job you are doing when you are making that lonely and sad person happy. Good. So entertain him and make him laugh. Okay. So it is first, we have to take that out of his loneliness and sad. Entertain him and make him laugh. I will go near him, ask him. Digvijay says, I will go near him, ask him his problems, and try to make free and happy. So you will also help to solve his or her problem. Good. Good, Digvijay. Akshay says, I will let him as it is. Nice. I will let him as it is. Okay. Next. Anybody else? Sid, your opinion, please. I'm waiting for your opinion to come out here. Abhijit, I will first start small conversation with him or her, then ask the reason for which he or she is unhappy, and then try to calm down. Okay. And then make him happy with some funny jokes or anything else. So jokes are the easily available means of making anybody happy. Good, because no one asked to poor sit near temples or some other places or any other place, isn't it right? Good, Aditya, it is. Digvijay, it is also right, because in some problems person needs loneliness. That means we can call it as the privacy. Sometimes we should have introspection, we should speak to ourselves, and for that we need a lonely place and calm place to talk to ourselves. Introspection, yes, we should enjoy our privacy as well, and to enjoy it, we should be sometimes lonely at a lone place. We should be alone at a lonely place. It is also right. Digvijay's point is interesting. It is also right because in some problems, person needs loneliness. Yes, aloneness is important sometimes. Sir, friendship means love, affection, loyalty, very much. Trust is very much important. If love, affection, loyalty, and respect is there, the base of everything is the trust. Right? Absolutely right. Almost all the points you are covering, Sid. Good. Rest of the students, come on, guys. This is very nice time for you to express yourself because this is ice breaking time, and we are breaking the ice. We are talking freely, but on the topic. Welcome, welcome, Sid. Abhijit, right? Very nice. Tejas. All you people are good. But my dear friends, again and again, I'm warning you to be in discipline all the time because this is a class and we have to control our mind. You don't forget that I'm a teacher and you are a student, and I will also not forget that though you are my friends, but you are students. So in my case, it happens mostly. Okay, Digvijay. So, shall we, my dear friends, move to the next, that is being friendly. Okay, come to the page number 15 of your PDF and page number 2 of our textbook. We really very thankful to Rishikesh sir. He has helped us a lot. He is with us. Now, look at look at. Sir, I will take my book tomorrow because today I'm on my phone and my laptop is in service center. Okay, okay. Sit, no problem. But you bring it tomorrow. Our syllabus is very nice. Even tomorrow, next year syllabus is also interesting. Uh, Louisa May Alcott, if you look at the copy of her picture, 1832, lifespan 1832 to 1888. She is an American writer. Louisa May Alcott is an American writer. She is considered as one of the earliest feminist writers. Feminist writer, that means the writer who writes about the females or the women. They write about their problems. They write about their movements. They write about their ideologies. They write about the plannings for the future. They are called the feminist writers. Okay, not just a lady can be a feminist writer, but a gent or man can also be a feminist writer because there are so many problems in that era women were facing. So about those things who have written, they are called as the feminist writers. And this Louisa May Alcott is one of the feminist writers. Okay, and she is considered as the earliest feminist writers. Next, out of the several books, she has written several books. Out of the several books, she wrote her series, beginning with Little Women, has been hugely popular. Which Little Women has been hugely popular among the masses, among the people, and critics. The critic, that means the writers who make the critical appreciation of our text, they are called as the critics. Okay, critics. So, among the masses and critics alike, for a century and a half, means more than 150 years, she has been popular among the people and among the critics as well. So we can come to know her characteristic features of writing. She is mostly readable person. Her simple style, these are the characteristics or the features or the attributes of her writing. Her simple style and lively characters, energetic characters. Lively characters, that means the energetic characters have left a mark and influenced generations of children and adults alike. Both children and adults, both alike, are influenced by her writing. The setting of her books is the suburbs of Boston. Suburbs of Boston. Boston is a big city in the United States of America. And these days, the presidential runoff is going on. So we are talking about the writer from that United States of America. So the setting of her books is the suburbs of Boston, suburban area of Boston. Her world view, the ideology or opinion about the world, her world view is wholesome and full of believables. 8 charming characters which captivates the readers, which convince the readers, which catch the readers, which engages the readers, captivates the readers, which enchant the readers. So writing is enchanting or captivating. Good. Next paragraph, dear friends. Hmm. The following extract that means some of the parts of a book. The following extract is from Little Women. Little Women is a popular book written by her, and this lesson is an extract, a part taken from that Little Women, the book. There is a Little Women which is firstly published in 1868. So, the contextual background of the time we can understand by the publishing year of this book, Little Women, 1868. The story of four sisters. There are four sisters. This is the story of four sisters. My dear friends, don't forget the names of these four sisters. These four sisters, one is Meg, Jo, Beth, and Amy. Hello, these are the four sisters. Their friend, these four sisters' friend is Laurie. Laurie. Okay, number one, Meg, Joe, Beth, and Amy, and their friend is Laurie. Their wise and loving parents of modest means. Their parents are loving but modest means living in a suburb of city, outside the city, the area which is outside the central city, okay, not in the central city or heart of the city, but around the city, that is called the suburb. So modest means her parents, they are living, parents of modest means living in a suburb of a city in the east coast of America. In the east coast of America, has got the imagination, has got the imagination of generations of readers, young and old alike. So, the imagination of generations of readers, young and old alike. Each character is real and distinctive, particular, special. They have their own features of life. They have their own features of characteristics. We remain firmly, modest. There are two meanings of modest, but according to this, modest means that means not all luxurious things are there with them, right? With parents of modest means, firstly, they are very honest. Then, secondly, they may not have the proper instruments or the luxurious things which a rich family has, right? So, we remain firmly with the sisters. We remain firmly with the sisters through all their struggles. They are struggling, they are fighting because their parents have modest means. Not all the luxurious things or the devices are with them. That means they may be coming from a middle class family or maybe a little higher than a middle class family, but absolutely they are not rich. So each character is real and distinctive. We remain firmly with the sisters through all their struggles. These sisters have to make the struggle, and with all these struggles, the readers remain firmly with the sisters. Actually, the next part is very important of this lesson. Step by step, we are going through also. Very nice. Then you will enjoy it. uh, we remain are the readers, remain firm with the sisters in their struggles, their conflicts, and then triumphs and joy as well. It serves a guiding light to us. This lesson, the struggle of these four sisters, the triumphs of these four sisters, their joy, their conflicts, and the way they live their life is a guiding light to us in all the phases of our lives. In all the phases of our life means in our ups and downs, in our falls and rise, in our prosperity, and maybe in our poorness. So these lesson or the struggles and the conflicts of these sisters will always giving us a light in all the phases of our lives. So the extract, this part offers us a tantalizing glimpse. That means some kind of hate is also there in this lesson, right? We will be acquainted with some disliking things. Okay, exactly what those tantalizing glimpses are there in lesson. We are looking or we are learning them step by step. So talking about what has happened in the middle, talking about that thing in this time means to lose the interest of this lesson. That's why step by step and according to lines coming to us, I'm talking about this. Okay, so the ending of this lesson is also very nice. The extract affords us a tantalizing glimpse. That means some things which we don't like to listen to, which we don't like to read to. So into the book and narrates the beginning of a lifelong friendship, narrates the beginning of a lifelong friendship between Joe, okay, one of the sisters of these four, Joe, the brightest, Joe, the brightest. Actually, this lesson opens with the Joe. This lesson opens with some dialogues of the Joe. So, Joe, the brightest and liveliest, that means enthusiastic and energetic person of the four sisters, and Laurie. Okay, here already it is said tantalizing glimpse. Joe is poor or may have come from the poor family or the middle class family, and Laurie is from the wealthy family. Okay, so in between this, we can see some things they are tantalizing, right? So here is the practical meaning of tantalizing. So come on, guys. This is a lifelong friendship between Joe, the brightest and loveliest of the four sisters, and Laurie, their wealthy new neighbor. The March girls and Laurie, become best buddies, right? So these March girls, that means these Meg, Joe, Pay, and Amy. Okay, so these March girls and Laurie become best buddies. Buddies, that means the friends. So close friends, best buddies, and much more as the book progresses. As the book progresses, then we come to know step by step how their friendship is, how they become the buddies of each other. So, my dear friends, the time does not permit me to extend this lecture anymore. Don't worry, we have the patience and we will wait for this lecture tomorrow. So, with this, with you, my dear friends, very nice. Again, we see tomorrow at this time. We stop here today. I hope, I wish the rest of the day will be very happy to you. So we stop here today for the day. Again, we'll meet tomorrow.
Sir, hello.
Hello. Yes.